Well, at my first location today, and we'll see what we turn up. And looking forward to an exciting day. A big piece of iron. Possibly from the bridge. See down there one of the dreaded canisters. An old oil container cap. Old piece of blue enamel tin, possibly a corner off of an old enamel sign. Great big old hefty piece of narrow gauge railway line turned into a sign pole, and it's been sawn off and this bit chucked in. An old child's fork with a little design on it there. A modern bottle top. One for you if your name's Stella. Another dreaded canister there. Must be high on these things all over the place. An extremely large railway bolt. Another absolutely fantastic, gigantic railway bolt. There we are, that's one for RS, definitely there, look at that. Magnificent. Must be about 2.5 foot long. An extremely corroded old coin. Look at that later, don't know what it is. Well, these are my finds at this spot, and I'm now going to move on from here to another part of the river. Well, I've now come to the other side of the bridge, and I'm going to have a good few throws in here and see what we can turn up. There's a deep bit over there, and that's where I'm going to aim for. Actually pulling in now what looks like, yeah, I think it is part of a, there we are, car exhaust. And this piece of old strengthening bar, probably used on the corner or something. So that and this car exhaust, my only finds in this area, so I'm going to move on again. I've now come to this area and we'll see what's here. This wonderful old pipe bracket, I think it is. Certainly different in the way it looks. Yet another bracket. And props in a very precarious position here. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll find something. But if we don't, it's all part of the fun of the game. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm not stopping yet. I've now come to this area where there's a small weir and a pool, and I'm going to have a few throws in here and see if I can get up anything different. Well, I've now come to this area here. You can see it's a old bridge there leading into the river, and see what we can find. Well, I just had a big snatch on here and I'm pulling out this gigantic, well, I was going to pull it out, thing here. I'll show it you when I get it out, I think. There's in fact this hefty iron box here, and might be the part of an old drain, or it may even be part of an old safe. I'm not really sure, but quite unusual. And got a leaf on it, it's about to fall in, and there it is. Weighs about 10 kilos. A giant old nut and Bulmer's cider bottle top. That's to match the bolt I had earlier that I said for RS. Great thing. Very sinister, very sharp, angry looking knife. I don't know who would bring something like that out to the river and for what purpose, but nasty thing out of its environment from a kitchen. One of my most common finds, there we are, great big road bar, about 3.5 feet long. Must be my day for giant bolts. Here we are, another giant bolt. An old rusted pair of pliers. No good now. Well, I'm ending my day here now. You can see the finds I've had in this spot, the old rose spike, the pliers on the top. The iron box I don't think is part of the safe, but I don't really know. And the rather savage and horrible kitchen knife. So, fantastic afternoon, fantastic fun. And let's get home and have a shower. Hardly wait till my next adventure. Great fun.